Hello there. This is a database that's kept by a firm of solicitors in Norwich. They've used it for a couple of years to keep a record of all their inquiries, and traditionally they've just used Excel's find feature to see if there are any potential conflicts of interest. They realised there was also the possibility to analyse the data in the list and establish the effectiveness of their advertising and networking by looking where the inquiries came from. So I gave them a few useful tools. First of all, this one just allows them to speed up the process of entering the information. It populates some of these drop downs automatically. As you can see, when I'm using them, it generates a list of names associated with that particular company. And actually where it gets the names from is another sheet, so this is completely to be upkept by them. They just need to change the names, add or delete information here, and it's automatically picked up by the dialog box. I also gave them a couple of other tools. Firstly, to check for potential conflicts, which is the real reason why they wanted to use this. Now they can just click this button, type in a name, and it returns back all of the information that could be relevant, that could be potentially conflicted by surname. And all the sheets, as you can see, have this back button, this finished button up here that takes them back to this main sheet. They also want to be able to get data for particular time periods, so by choosing a month and a year they get to see the information that's relevant to that specific time period. And finally they wanted some statistics. So there are a couple of tables that I gave them. Firstly, a summary breakdown of the data in the list, which looks like this, so they can see whereabouts the information came from and what kind of work was generated from that. And secondly, a list of stats about where the particular clients originally came from. So this is a pivot table, it's based on a pivot table, and it refreshes every time you look at it. So the starting point was their list of data, which they were keeping anyway, and after just one day working with them, they've now got some tools that help mitigate against potential costly errors and give them instant access to marketing statistics. So it eases the process of using their information, of entering the information, it saves them time, makes life easier.